Hey everybody, I have a little story to tell you guys about who I am and what I've been through as a mother that's lost a child. So here we go. This is me and my son Nicholas. I have many pictures that I'd like to share with everybody, but unfortunately he became an angel too soon, and it was hard to deal with it, but here it is 11 years later, and I'm able to share some memories with you. It's taken me a long time to be able to do this video. I really wanted to reach out and tell everybody, like, this is really hard to do. This is really hard to heal from. My son, he was 4.5 years old. He brought smiles to everybody's faces. He loved Jesus. He loved God, and he loved to worship. But one day, I went to work, and I ended up receiving my son in a coma from the man that I had married. And I'm not going to get into detail on that, but unfortunately, I have lost my son. So I'm going to share some things with you guys. This is his headstone. I have a picture of that I carry with me. This is his grave with all sorts of things that remind us of him, that he can play with, that are his. Those are all his. Now, you may have never seen a cemetery that has things on top, but my son is buried on an Indian reservation in Warren Springs. And when I lost my son, I cut my hair. I had really long hair, and I cut my hair. I was raised on an Indian reservation, and I believe in those beliefs. When you have a loved one pass away, you cut your hair and have a new start. I also carry a locket of my son's hair. He had really, really curly hair. If you want to do more research or whatever, you can look the story up. I really don't want to get into too much detail about that, because it's not really about just this. It's about sharing my son and my memories with you. There he is. Okay. So, after my son had passed away, I received a box, a package, this box right here. When my son was in the hospital, I had a really hard decision to make, but then I stopped and I thought about it, because they approached me and said, your son's not really looking like he's going to make it. Would you be willing to have him become an organ donor? And I was like, oof, this is reality. And I did. I signed those papers. Okay? And after I signed those papers, months later, I received this. Please accept my deepest sympathy on the recent death of your beloved son, Nicholas. Your generosity in consenting to donation during this difficult time resulted in a life-saving transplant for 3 fortunate people, including 2 children, as promised. We will share with you the outcome of your gift. Nicholas's heart was transplanted into a 6-year-old little girl who suffered from heart failure from unknown reasons. Her mom is a nurse and her dad is a dairy farmer. They raise their own vegetables, and she loves playing with her 2 younger sisters. Her mother is expecting another child in October. This lucky little girl is doing very well after transplant and will start 1st grade in the fall. Nicholas's liver was transplanted into an 8-year-old little girl from California struggling with ongoing liver problems. This was her third transplant, but she is doing well and has been moved from intensive care to medical surgical floor in the hospital. And a rambunctious, energetic child with a large extended family. She likes to play with trucks, cars, and dolls, as well as video games. Finally, Nicholas's kidney was transplanted into a 66-year-old woman whose kidneys failed due to diabetes and long-standing kidney disease. Married with 2 grown daughters and 1 adult son, she is a homemaker who enjoys caring for her home, her husband, and her children. Prior to transplant, she had been on some sort of, I can't pronounce those words, but some sort of dialysis is a machine that cleanses the blood for over 2 years. Free from the constraint of dialysis, she can look forward to returning to her home and her activities with renewed energy and spirit. That alone right there, you guys, is amazing. It's a gift in itself. You know, yes, I've lost a child, but you know, he saved 3 people's lives, you guys. That's amazing. It's a miracle. I also got this handprint. And I also received letters from the family that received my son's heart, the Bingham family. And I'm telling you what, there's some letters here. I'm not going to read them out loud, but dear donor family, this is from the mother. Thank you. Thank you for these letters. I'm sorry it's taking so long for me to actually express it, so somewhere you can actually find this. This is from the dad. And this is from Sierra. Jason, Sierra's dad. Here's another. And Stacy, the mother. So there's multiple letters that you guys have wrote me. Thank you, and I hold on to them still many years later. But on the other hand, let's see. I have a few more pictures that I'd like to share with you guys. You know, it was hard for me to realize after going through this. I'm not the only person that's went through this. There's other people out there that hurt just the same, that have lost their child in many different ways, but still have lost a child. And it's really hard to get back up on your feet and actually get a job and be a part of society and just feel normal again after losing a child. But I've been able to do it, and I have a few more pictures to show you guys, and then I'm going to end this. But this is just a little start. This is his 3rd birthday, and this is his 4th birthday. You can see the difference. And then there you go. I was so young, you guys. Look how young I was. Look how chunky he was.
shirt.
Okay, well, I also have this shirt on. It says Mommy right here.
Want to explain the wings and the banner?
Well, the banner is because the blue ribbon is prevent child abuse. And what had happened with my son, I consider high child abuse, like not on my behalf, but what my son experienced and what he went through. So I try to bring awareness to child abuse and stand up for children that are being abused because I don't think it's right and I don't accept that as being okay.
Did you want to say anything to the Bingham family or even Sierra if she happens to see this? Because I know that we've been at home and you've noticed things on YouTube.
Okay, so Sierra, I know that it's been a long time and that you no longer have Nicholas's heart and you've already had another transplant, but I just want to say that I am so glad that you were able to be stable for 9 years off of one heart that came from my son, and that became your heart. And I'm glad that we were able to see you on all the videos and the TV shows that you've been on. I've been watching you, I've been following you, and you're an amazing and beautiful little girl, and keep on going strong. You're awesome, and your family is amazing, and you guys are so amazing and strong. So, like I said, once again, my name's Jeanna. This is my son, Nicholas. He passed away. He became a heart donor, and Sierra was the lucky little girl that received it. And she just is so amazing in my eyes that she keeps on fighting with a smile on her face. So, Sierra, you're amazing.
Anything to the other people? The elder lady? To her family, to her kids in California?
Yeah, for everybody that, I never really got to get letters or anything from the other families that received the organs. But if you guys are watching this too, you know, I'm so grateful. Like I said, my son is amazing. He's an angel, and he helped three people and multiple people in their families. So, with that being said, I guess you never know what kind of gift comes your way until it comes. So, I have an angel that's always with me, and his name's Nicholas, and thank you for watching, and I'm going to get off here now, and oh yeah, thanks.